So hey everybody at home, basically this again video is for the information, and skip this video if you don't want to get out of your breakup thing and you want to continue living in your shitty phase. Okay, otherwise if you want to form an informed decision how to overcome this very quickly in few hours, few days, then this is going to help you inform an informed decision rather than having some myths, some notions about will it work or not, xyz. So today we have Gautam with us, and he's
Hello,
out of his
everyone.
phase. So Gautam, we would love ki if you can tell us a bit about yourself, a basic intro about you.
Hi, guys. My name is Gautam, and I work in the entertainment industry as a producer.
Yep.
And I was also going through a similar phase, what most of you are going through right now.
Yep. Or a lot of them will go through. Okay. So this is just starting with the basic question. What made you enroll with my coaching? Basically, if you can share what you're going through the phase in detail a bit, ki how you're feeling, what was the exact problem, how long or the relationship was, how much you were ruminating. So if you can share about that.
So it had almost been 9 months when my breakup happened, and it was
मेरे
a
को अभी याद
six
आ रहा है,
and
and I'm like, अच्छा 9 months हो चुके थे, मैं भूल चुका हूँ सब.
six, and it was a 6.5 year long
Yeah.
relationship,
Yep.
and it was not a normal relationship. I was into a live-in relationship.
Yeah.
That was the most important thing
Yeah.
about my scenario.
Yeah.
So
Almost an husband. Almost a
almost
husband.
almost
Husband.
just not
Okay.
having a contract.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
So so almost 24 hours I used to just think about that girl, all the situation which happened with me, and I just kept on thinking about them. I used to
Hmm.
listen to a lot of loud music,
Yep.
whatsoever kind of music which could shut down my thought process. I used
Inner
to
chatter,
listen to them.
basically, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
inner chatter, the inner conflict which was going through me, all the regrets, the guilt which was happening inside me, that I couldn't stop that girl. वो मेरी जिंदगी में
Yep.
रुकी क्यों नहीं?
Yep.
And why did she even do this after 6.5 years? Because 6.5 years is a very long time in a relationship.
100%, man.
You put a lot of heart, soul,
Yep.
tears, fights go into them, and it is not just your relationship. That relationship is actually between your families too. Your families
Hmm.
too get affected,
Yep.
and you have a certain pressure of getting married.
Yep.
Plus, at the age of 32, there is a lot of societal pressure where
Yep.
they have seen you grow together to a stage where now they are thinking, finally, they are going to stay together
Yep.
for their whole lives. And finally, one day you get to know, no.
कट गया मेरा भाई.
ये तो दुनिया थी नहीं.
हाँ, ये सच्चाई नहीं था.
ये तो सच ही नहीं था.
हाँ, शॉक लगता है एकदम, ये क्या हो गया भाई. Yep. Yep. Yep.
So that was the emotion I was going through. So I
Makes
had
sense.
all kind of thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I even at one time I even felt like finishing my life, but I didn't do that because there
Mm-hmm.
were a lot of friends around me who
Yep.
supported me at that
Supported
time.
you. Yep.
There were a lot of YouTube videos which actually enforced me to stay alive, to stay with myself.
Hmm.
People gave me a lot of advices, but those
Yep.
advices are actually not working. They
Hmm.
used to work for like 5 minutes,
Yep.
10 minutes, 12 minutes,
Yep.
but I needed a solution.
Yep.
And while scrolling through YouTube or
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, I
Mm-hmm.
came across this Sardarji who was talking about Sakht Londa,
Okay.
and I just click on it because Sakht
Yeah.
Londa is also equivalent to Zakir Khan.
Yep.
So I just stumbled upon the video. I went through it,
Yep.
and I went through the whole video, and I
Mm-hmm.
thought that
The
let's
training
give
video, right? The 30
the
minutes
training
training
video,
video. Yep.
the 30 minutes training video. So I thought that I should actually give it a shot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Matlab, the kind of stuff which you told, it made sense to my situation as well.
Yep.
And I think it makes sense to almost every
Yeah. Yep.
situation
Yep. A person
that
is going through a breakup. Yeah. A man
a
is
guy
going
is
through a
going through.
breakup. Yeah.
So that is when I clicked on it. I went for
Yep.
that first session where
Yeah.
we first interacted.
Yeah. Our interaction went for around 1.5 or 2 hours, right? We went into a lot
Correct.
of
It
details to
was
create a plan and everything.
correct. It
Yep.
was for
Yep.
2 hours.
Yep. 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 Got it, got it. So as you shared me that you were having that doubt. So just people at home, a lot of people when they go through breakup, it's kind of very normal to have that thought ki nothing is left in my life, I'm not good enough, or let me end myself. It's kind of very normal. Okay, but it doesn't mean that it's fine. You keep on in that spiral. Okay, so if you're going through for a lot of for a longer period of time, do take some help. Okay, but if you're getting it, it's kind of fine as well, but still go and work on it. Okay. So, Gautam, as you were sharing, you tried YouTube videos as well, and that kept you alive. So, apart from this, was there anything else that you tried apart from your friends' advices, maybe some therapy, some energy healing, some XYZ stuff?
I am into meditation from a very long time. I did try meditation.
Yeah,
I started going to gym so that it
yeah,
could heal me. I started I started venturing out, talking
yeah.
to. I wanted to talk to people, but I was hesitant in talking to people.
Opening up
So
at that time. Yeah,
opening up to people, I tried to do different things. I started reading books a lot,
yeah.
but none of them seem to quite work on the specific area which I was going through. The major challenge was that I was living with her when she was not even there with me.
He was kind of schizophrenic.
Yeah. So
Everybody
so
is a
so
bit.
she was there with me
Yeah,
from morning when I used to wake up till night when I
yeah,
used to sleep apart from
yeah,
having sex.
yeah.
So
यार दैट्स समथिंग यू मिस अलाउट ना। मेरे को याद है मेरे यहाँ जब ब्रेकअप होता मेरे को उसकी वो गाती थी मेरे लिए, तो मेरे को कान में उसको गाना याद आता था, और ऐसे होता था भाई सुबह 5 बजे 5 चाकू लग रहे हैं अच्छा अच्छा। ठीक है। उस पहले गाना कभी पसंद नहीं आया मेरे को, आफ्टर ब्रेकअप इट वाज लाइक यार उसकी आवाज कितनी अच्छी थी, है ना। तो या इट वाज द बेस्ट सेक्स उस टाइम, चाहे अच्छा नाम ही लगाओ। ठीक है। सो या
so
कैरी
yeah.
ऑन, या सो
So yeah, that was a feeling which none of the measures could actually take away. मतलब वो
या
heal ही नहीं कर पा रहे थे.
या So why specifically? We discussed about on the call as well. You have been through the journey as well. So if you now you are aware about the stuff that we do, so if you can just share people ki why it was not working and why probably we worked so quickly.
Most of the stuff which is available on YouTube or available on Google, they just work on the surface. They are not working on the root cause of what is happening inside you.
Yeah,
Okay,
inside the head.
the
Yeah,
main thing is that everything you are experiencing right now, whoever is listening to this,
yeah,
they are experiencing it inside them.
true.
That is the major challenge, and these books or audio just work on the surface of it.
Yeah,
You're just listening to it,
yeah,
आपके अंदर कुछ नहीं जा रहा है.
true.
But in this coaching, the major factor is that everything is worked with you, inside you. Everything is given.
Mm.
It's like a medicine which is, it's like a pill which is given to you from inside. ऐसा नहीं है कि
Yeah,
तुम्हें बस ऊपर से दे दिया गया.
yeah, 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 yeah,
That is the major difference between all the content which is available
yeah.
and the kind of training or coaching you get with Harshdeep.
Yeah. So basically, uska matlab here you are ki these things, a lot of things work on your conscious level, and you repeat them for a longer period of time. People advise you keep on following that. You go on gymming and gymming and gymming. You see, listen to a lot of videos. Probably you spend 2 years to get out of the stuff, and ultimately using those practices only you change your subconscious programming. We straight away work on that. So the major difference is that we cut out the crap. It's not those things are bad. The thing is, just as I always say to my clients or people I have worked with, key those people things are also good, but there are things that can work more quickly. And what I believe is, people at home, you don't want to stay stuck in this phase. And by any means, you believe ki getting more in pain will make you more stronger person. So I have two hockeys at my place. You can come and I beat you up more. Okay, so that's not the case. If you want to get out of it very clearly, it is advised, it's a recommended. Personally, my belief is work on a subconscious level, things will be out of it. Do you agree with that, right?
Correct,
Great, man.
absolutely correct.
So, if we talk about before you came to the coaching, okay, have you ever heard about like this mind programming thing, something like that? Yeah, nahi.
Mm, frankly, I have never gone through therapy, or if I have gone through therapy, those therapy sessions are just like verbose. They are
Workbooks.
talking. Verbose.
अच्छा अच्छा,
बोलने पर
verbose. Yeah, yes.
मतलब they
Talk
just
therapy is kinda, right?
talk you out of stuff.
Yeah,
It's like you are on a call with someone and you are
yeah,
just saying till a time where you are empty.
yeah,
But that emptiness is just for few seconds or few
yeah.
minutes or few
Yeah, few
hours.
hours, yeah. You feel drained
The
for some
main
time.
the main thing is that when something is inside you, it will reappear.
Yeah,
It's like a ghost which is not going away.
100%. That's schizophrenia which is not going
Yeah,
away.
it
She's with
it's
me.
it's like ghost.
Yeah,
and and you start to romanticize it,
yeah.
frankly. Matlab, I have
Yeah, almost everybody does it because you end
हाँ,
up missing that person, that body,
I
the
I
feelings,
have
everything. Yeah,
I have romanticized it.
yeah,
I am being very blunt about it.
yeah. A lot of people do that.
So
I think.
so so yeah, coming back to your question. I had never been to therapy, such a therapy. I had never heard of rewiring of your conscious
Subconscious
brain,
mind. Yeah.
subconscious
Yep,
mind. I
yep, yep.
had never heard about it. This was for the first time.
So when I was telling
The
you,
first
how,
time.
what was your thought? Ki it was like something कि भाई क्या बात कर रहे, alien बात लग रही थी, या you
I
were able to
was
relate with it or not? क्या?
I was very open to it. First of all,
Yeah.
that is the one of the major thing, that when you are stuck in such a situation, you close
True.
yourself.
True.
But I believe why I was able to go through this nicely is because I was open to it. I have read a lot of my books, so
Yeah.
I knew a bit about it. I could
Yeah.
connect with it. I could connect the dots.
Got it.
Yes, this is something which can work for me. This is
Yeah.
something which will actually work on my subconscious mind.
Kinda.
And I believe if someone doesn't know about it, just give it a try.
Yeah.
Is my
Yeah.
honest advice to everyone.
Yeah. And Gautam was like, भाई पैसे ले लो, गारंटी नहीं चाहिए, ठीक कर दो.
हाँ,
देखो, देखो
because
अभी
you're
बिल्कुल फ्रेश याद है, ठीक कर
because
दो.
because you because you it's like ना कि तुम उस mud में stuck हो जहाँ पर
Yeah.
you're just going down and you
Yeah.
want to come out, you want to breathe.
100% man. Yeah. कि
So
कुछ तो मिले यार, कुछ
so
बाहर
when
निकाल दे.
when you have such a situation and someone is saying कि हाँ भाई 28 दिन या कुछ घंटों के अंदर, ठीक है,
Yeah.
मैं तुम्हें हाथ दूंगा, तुम्हें बाहर खींच के निकाल दूंगा, ठीक है.
Hmm.
Then you just trust that process and you trust that person saying कि dude, I'm on for it, I want to do it.
Yeah. That makes sense. Makes sense. So, अगर हम बात करें before we started working together, so what was the level of hurt for you? Let's say 0 being
It
least, 10 being
was
highest.
it was 9-10.
9, 10 after
It
9 months of the breakup, right?
it
Yep.
was really painful.
Yep. And rumination, as you told, it was like 24 hours a day,
It
right?
was almost 24 hours a
And you
day.
were kind of schizophrenic.
I was living with her.
Yeah. ठीक है. उसमें उस टाइम तो बहुत शायरी लिखी होगी तुमने, नहीं?
मैंने बहुत शायरी लिखी है,
है
शायरी
ना,
मैं
तभी
अभी
तो
भी
मैं बोल रहा
लिखता हूँ.
हूँ, वही तभी तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ, मेरे को पता है, दैट्स व्हाई सही कि उस टाइम मैं शायरी बहुत लिखी होगी.
मैंने बहुत शायरी लिखी है.
हाँ. अब वो काम आएगी, राइट?
अब वो पॉजिटिव सेंस में काम आएगी.
यस यस. हाँ, डेटिंग कोचिंग ही तो कर रहे हो तुम, अब एडवाइस भी तो वैसे ही डाल रहे हो. तो नाइस मैन. So if we had talked about rumination, we talked about hurt. So what was the peace of mind before on this specific issue, tangent of your life, right? Like
if I
zero being least, 10 being highest, like.
if I talk about peace of mind in this tangent, it was around zero. It was
Zero.
around zero.
And how
मतलब
it is now?
I'm peaceful.
So what will
I'm
you
able
give?
to
Yeah, what will you give the range now?
10,
मतलब 10.
10, 10,
Got it.
10.
Ruminations. पहले it was like 24 hours. Right now, how much it is?
There at least मतलब एक शायद या
एक.
zero.
ठीक है. Ruminations भी लगभग ना के बराबर. And as we discussed, it's like कि थोड़ा बहुत कभी याद भी आ रहा है. It's coming
It's
and
a
going. It's very faded. It's like a
very
thought that
faded.
came and it will go away, right? It's
Correct.
not
Correct.
painful. It's nothing like that. It's not
No.
it's not stopping you to be functional, not to work
No.
properly in your life, like. And
Not at
you are
all.
again making content, and yeah. So what's the level of hurt now?
Zero.
Zero. ठीक है. I feel very proud यार, अच्छा काम किया
It's
मैंने.
it's a joke for me now.
Yeah. So, I guess you had a guilt as well, right?
Yes, I did
Yep,
had
yep. So,
guilt.
how much it was and now how much it is?
It was around 8, 9.
Yep,
The guilt was really strong.
yep. And what was it about specifically, if you can share?
The the guilt was specifically about that I couldn't stop her. I couldn't stop
Yeah,
her from going away.
yep,
I couldn't. I never had answers to all the questions she had or all the doubts she had in her mind when we were parting ways.
yep.
So and it's a huge burden to carry along with you, drag, because it just keeps you making heavy
100%.
each day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you keep on
And
going to that negative spiral.
and when you're out of it and when you look back, you're like, मैं क्या कर रहा? But I think it is not actually in your hand. You will.
या ठीक है मतलब मैं इस चीज में क्या बोलता हूँ ठीक है थोड़ा सा उसको मतलब बहुत मैं रॉ भाषा में बोलूंगा कि मैं भी अपने आप को पीछे देखता हूँ मैंने वीडियो में भी शायद डाला हुआ था अपनी कि मैं क्या चूतिया लौंडा था बट एक्चुअली आई फील वेरी प्राउड अबाउट इट नाउ इन द सेंस ऑफ कि यार अगर मैं चूतिया अपने आप को पहले मुड़ के बोल पा रहा हूँ तो आई हैव ग्रोन दैट्स अ बेटर अमेजिंग थिंग अगर मैं उस फेज में अपने आप को अगर मैं 3 साल बाद भी नहीं बोल रहा कि भाई तू चूतिया है नहीं था उस टाइम तो शायद मैंने ग्रो ही नहीं किया लाइफ में राइट मैं शिफ्ट ही नहीं किया मैं ग्रो ही नहीं किया तो घर में जो भी चूतिया अभी बन रहा है ठीक है जिसका भी कटा है वो कौन है असल गाय ब्रोज हर द वे जो रिस्पेक्ट इज दैट सो या so how was your entire journey with me if you can describe in the sense how you felt how my conduct was during the program how program helped you whatever you want to share about the journey
See, when you're watching that the first video of Harshdeep, you will have a lot of questions, and it is
कौन सी वाली
the
track one
first. No,
track
no,
one
no, no, no. The first video when you actually get introduced to you.
अच्छा 30 minutes training right the
30
free
minutes.
training okay okay
So when you go through the free training aspect of it, you will have
yep
a lot of questions,
yep
and it is all right to have questions. So
100%
at least take the first step, because
hmm.
once you take the first step, then only you will understand that what Harshdeep is actually talking about. And when you meet this guy, um, you will doubt yourself also, and you will doubt him also. Okay?
Yes happens
Being
almost the
being
time
being
yep
being very
yep
frank,
yep
you will doubt.
happens happens
You will be like कि 6.5 साल का दर्द दुख 6.5 साल का रिलेशनशिप मतलब 3 घंटे के अंदर बोला क्या यार क्या मजाक चल रहा है
yeah
but but frankly once you start going through this material or start going through the processes with him, he will make sure he will handhold you. He I have to talk like he only na.
yeah bro I identify as I identify as he
मैं
I'm
IT ना.
he and she that's all he and she that's all मैंने अभी गुलाबी बाल नहीं किए हैं अब मेरे बच्चे ने कि मैं उसको गोली मार दूंगा ठीक है ज्यादा नहीं
so
बोलते ठीक है
so
घर
once
के आगे
so
बोर्ड्स आ
once
जाएंगे
you
लेके लोग यप
so once you start going through the processes, he will just handhold you to take you
यप
out of the situation.
यप
Literally,
यप
he will follow up on daily basis. If you have done your exercises or not, how are you feeling today? He will make sure that for the next 28 days he is there with you. If he's not able to come on calls, he will message you. He will reply to each and every voice message that you send to him.
यप
So in that way you are in the safest hand, I would say, in terms of this aspect only.
लड़कियां नहीं है मेरा क्लाइंट लड़कियां क्लाइंट नहीं है यार तो इसलिए मैंने वो पहले ही दूर रखा हुआ है क्योंकि मेरे साथ ऐसे एक्सपीरियंसेस हो चुके हैं मैं कोच कर रहा हूँ उनके माइंड में कुछ और ही चल रहा है तो ठीक है दूर रहो आप ओके तो या हाँ सो यप
So yes, he just puts his heart and soul into the whole process and takes you out of it and make sure that you are out of it.
great great I am 100 I'm the best okay so specifically what was the best part for you about the program about the mentorship what was that for you
The best part in what aspect? Any
Any
specific?
aspect, any specific aspect, that the thing that you like the most about the mentorship, the program, any specific thing.
What do you say to the process which you make us do?
100 किसी भी एस्पेक्ट में कोई एक
अरे उसे
कोच,
बोलते क्या है, मतलब जो
माइंड प्रोग्रामिंग, माइंड प्रोग्रामिंग, जहाँ पे अभी क्लोज योर आईज एंड
हाँ
एवरीथिंग
हाँ
ना,
हाँ हाँ
ठीक है?
हाँ
तो
हाँ,
माइंड प्रोग्रामिंग प्रोसेस, लेट्स कीप इट वेरी सिंपल, नॉट द
ठीक
jargons
है,
one, so we simply do the mind
अच्छा
programming.
ठीक है. The main aspect is, the best part about me is that you get to learn a lot about yourself through the process. You just not get over the situation which is there, but in the whole process while doing the exercises, you understand who you actually are, or what you really want from life.
Yeah.
That is the core, I would say, of निकलना तो हर किसी को है.
Hmm.
So everyone will leave that phase and move out.
Yep.
But after moving out, what do you want to do?
Yep.
Who you are?
Yep.
That inner conversation, it just kickstarts that inner conversation, and
Yeah.
you kind of feel happy. You kind of feel really confident about yourself that you
Yeah.
have overcome this phase.
Yeah.
That was the best part
Yeah.
about the
So,
whole journey.
what's the confidence? Because I read in the accountability sheet, I remember it. So it was before starting, it's around 3, 4 something, right?
Correct.
And once we have worked, it's like a 7, 8, 8 something. It's
7 8
right now, Hana? So it
7
went
8.
down and
Correct.
it came up. And with
Correct.
you, what we did, so basically, if you remember, Hana, so it doesn't happen with a lot of people. Okay, that we had to work on your one or your two of your traumas as well. That was baggage
Correct.
of past 3, 4 relationships, right, Hannah? So can you
Correct.
and the fear of abandonment or not being alone, something it was like that,
So
right?
So initially, what happened with me was, the exercises were working for a very small period of time. They
Yeah.
were working for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. They were increasing, but everything came back,
Hmm.
and and I was not able to figure out.
Yep.
I was really tense, and so in one of the exercises, Harshdeep actually made me go
In
through
the
my
past.
whole past journey. He made me travel through my past, and that is when we both actually realize that it is not just this relationship that is
Yep.
hampering me to move forward,
Yep.
but it was a baggage of
The
my
past
previous
relationship.
relationships
Yeah.
of other girls which I had kind of moved on with from them, but there was still a part of me which wanted
So the
those.
pain was gone, but the
The pain
scar
was
was
gone,
there.
the
The
scar
scar
was
was
there.
there. Yeah.
Correct. Plus something of my childhood came out from that,
Yep.
and Harshdeep actually helped, not only helped me to move away from this thing, but also helped me heal my uh,
Past
past
trauma. Yep.
traumas.
Yep. And those were 1 to 2 major traumas of Hannah, which were impacting your
Correct.
relationships, right?
Which were
And
actually impacting my relationship. I was not able to
yeah.
get out of this situation.
So not only he, if you just simply realize है ना कि वो सिर्फ पास्ट के बैगेज से मूव ऑन नहीं हुआ है ना, ये करंट रिलेशनशिप मूव ऑन नहीं हुआ है ना, ही वाज एबल टू बिकम अ बेटर पर्सन. एंड उसका इम्पैक्ट क्या होने वाला है कि दिस पर्सन विल हैव बेटर रिलेशनशिप्स इन द फ्यूचर एज वेल, right? Because now the fear of abandonment is not there, है ना, the baggage of the past has gone. So because of that, he will be able to have better relationships. If he wouldn't have worked on that, the history could have repeated itself again. Okay.
Correct.
Yep. Yep. Great. So ultimately, if you can tell me about this, let's say, agar if you wouldn't have gone through this coaching with me or mentorship with me, then how would your life been? मतलब क्या होता life में in the right now and in the future as well?
If I would have not stumbled upon your video,
Yep.
then would say I would have been in the same boat. I would
Yep.
have been thinking about her. She would have lived with me. I don't know for how long or how
Yep.
many years,
Yep.
or how much time would I have taken to shift away from this and actually go out, meet new people.
Yep.
I had closed myself. All the
Yep.
doors for me seemed to be closed. I wanted to end my life in a way. So maybe I would have taken that step. If not
Yep.
this,
Could have been. Yeah.
there it could have been.
Yep.
So So yeah, either either you can just be in pain and wait for it to pass on. Okay?
Yeah.
Or either you can actually take a bold step and work towards it and try
Hmm.
to cut it off. So
100%.
there are two ways to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I chose the later one.
Yep.
I wanted to make it work in any
Mm-hmm.
which way, at any which cost, I would say.
Yep, yep. So ultimately, I guess when you talked to me and you were like कि थोड़ा सा मेरा career भी affect हो रहा है, right? My things, my life is getting impacted by this. So I guess वो impact भी continue रहता, right? Probably अगले 6
वो भी
महीने, 1
रहता,
साल, 1.5 साल.
बिल्कुल
We
रहता.
never know, right? And maybe
करेक्ट.
you could have had this trauma or this scar again, and it would have not let you to trust people in the future because 6.5 साल का relationship था, right?
Agreed.
Okay. So, can you give me a basic brief about ki what were the struggling points in your life? मतलब how this phase was impacting your life, like in your career, XYZ, XYZ, है ना, career relationships. So you were like
So
कि मैं open up नहीं हो पा रहा. We got one thing. Okay. One, two other things which were getting impacted by this. What were
so
those?
I was not able to concentrate on my work at office.
Yep.
I used to delegate most of my work to everyone around me, and
Yep.
I used to just listen to music all day
Yep.
long,
Yep.
because the inner conflict was so much that I never felt like working. I was just going to office for the sake of going.
Yep.
I was meeting people. I was meeting people. I was talking to them, but I was
Mm-hmm.
not there present. I was
Yep.
just there physically. I was not there
Mindful
mentally.
नहीं थे.
I was not there with them. If they're talking about something or they're joking about something, I was not
Yep.
laughing. I
Yep.
felt like I always felt like कि क्या बकवास है. And also one particular thing which used to happen was I
Yep.
wanted to abuse everyone.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if you remember this or not. I told you
नहीं नहीं ये मेरे
कि
को याद नहीं है, ये
हाँ
नहीं याद, ये याद है डेलीगेटेड वाला याद
हाँ
है, ये याद नहीं
I
अब्यूजिंग का.
आई वॉन्टेड टू अब्यूज एवरीवन. मतलब
ओके.
अगर कोई कुछ गलती भी कर रहा है तो मुझे उसको बस गाली देना.
ओके. ओके.
बिकॉज आई वॉज
या
फ्रस्ट्रेटेड.
या जस्ट टेक दैट आउट, है ना, किसी का
हाँ
गुस्सा किसी और के ऊपर, समथिंग
आई
लाइक
वॉज
दैट.
फ्रस्ट्रेटेड.
या. गॉट इट.
And in the matter of health, I had taken steps, so I was working towards it, but
या.
it was I was not I was getting healthy on the outer thing, but
इन
inside
नॉट इंटरनली.
internally I was just frustrated.
या.
I was like कि dude क्या चल रहा है. मतलब
या.
I couldn't enjoy the sunrises. I couldn't enjoy the
या.
sunsets.
या.
um so yeah, I think if you're
हम्म.
not able to enjoy the sunrise and sunset, that is a major aspect of life.
मेक सेंस मैन.
Plus you're not able to concentrate on your work.
हम्म. True. If you're not able to concentrate on your work, so how much, approximately how much your productivity was down? Let's say it was 50%, 80%. How much?
It was down to 40%.
40%. Like,
It was down
got
to
it.
40%.
40%. You were able to delegate the work, right? At
Correct.
that time. So right now we have worked with you. Okay. So now we have got a lot of internal shifting. So as always, Hana, there are a lot of good side effects that we get when we work on your inner self, right? Hana, when we work on the mind programming thing, because it's not the breakup, it's just hurting. There are a lot of other things, beliefs about you, about people, expectations, guilt. So basically upgrade yourself, you outgrow yourself. And that's why you come out of it. Okay. So now, if you see your future, the person you have become, okay. So if you see your future, how different you feel now from the version you were before, let's say even before the breakup and now, and how much time it would have taken you to achieve this, that probably you have gotten this in 28 days,
I don't know how much time I would have.
approximately, yeah, if you can.
I think maybe years.
Years.
I
Oh,
would,
oh.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
frankly,
I know that. I know that.
I would not say कि it was just कि मैं अगले एक साल में शायद उसको ओवरकम कर लेता. ठीक है, विल पावर है, लेकिन वो कितनी विल पावर है वो मुझे नहीं पता.
Yep.
So, so maybe it would have taken me years to
या फियर ऑफ
see
अबैंडनमेंट तो हमें
see
20-25 साल से था इंटरनली, राइट.
see a version of me, or even able to visualize a version of me which I want to become.
मेक सेंस.
Yeah.
ठीक है. सो how, मतलब, so now how you see your future to be different now, the person you have become.
I I see myself a lot more healthier. I see myself a lot more happy
Hmm.
meeting new people. see myself making a new circle,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
trying to connect with a lot of like-minded people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see myself growing in, I think, every aspect of my life.
Yeah. So are you happy that breakup happened?
I am happy that breakup happened and it taught me this thing.
Yeah, yeah, वही वाली बात जब पीछे मुड़ के देखते हैं ना कि तूने क्या ही किया. And I guess that attractive man mindset manifesto also helped you, and you were like कि bro ये सारी गलतियां मैं कर रहा था उसमें, right, उस
Correct,
relationship में I was that nice guy,
correct,
है ना.
correct,
Yep,
correct,
yep, yep,
correct.
yep. And you also shared me that aspect कि you started connecting with yourself more, you went out and you है ना for kite flying and everything. Yep.
That is a major takeaway from this, that I have started connecting with myself more,
More, yeah. The relationship itself has improved a lot, which was
improved a
not
lot.
there, which was
Correct.
you were carrying a lot of baggage, sabotage, right?
Yes,
So
yes,
I'm just guessing probably you feel more free, more ease with people now, right? And with
yes.
yourself as well, like थोड़ी carefreeness,
I
carefree हो गए
act,
हो ज़्यादा.
yeah, I actually now feel like meeting new people. I
Yeah,
love talking to them.
nice, nice, nice. सभी podcast, मतलब kind of podcast अच्छा जा रहा है, interview अच्छा जा रहा है. Check, it's not that boring thing. कभी मेरे को भी लगता है क्या यार, थोड़ा सा तो मजा आता. ठीक है. So uh, if you have to rate the program, okay, we did the mentorship out of 10. So how much you will rate it? An honest number about from your side.
I would rate it around 8 or 9.
8 or 9 out of 10. Right. Great.
Correct.
And value for money, the time we spend, the things we delivered out of 10, how much you will
Mm,
rate it?
it's 10. I would just tell everyone that you can't actually measure this course with the amount of money,
Yep.
because something which you were about to achieve in 5 years, you are able to do that in 28 days or maybe less than that.
Yep.
For some people, less
Yep.
than that.
Yep. It took us
So
approximately around four sessions
four
majorly, right?
sessions, majorly
Hana,
four sessions.
yep. And
The
last session we
fifth
did,
one
it
was
was like the 10% of the droppage happened. That
correct,
and it was not very significant as well. The things were not significant.
correct.
Yep,
So you can't equalize money and the course
100%.
doubts. You
Yep.
can't.
So what I guess is the one-to-one sessions we did, it approximately took us maximum by 10 hours, right? Agar 5 sessions, let's say into 2 hours,
दो
maximum,
घंटा दस दस
maximum,
घंटा
right? Hana?
10 घंटा
So maximum
10
like
घंटा
8 to 10 hours we spent together and you were out of this
Correct,
phase majorly.
correct.
Great, man.
I
Great.
think by the fifth session I was out of it majorly.
Even in the fourth session, you were out of it. Yeah. Right.
Mostly
Yep.
मतलब
Yep. Yep.
I actually knew that I'm able to see the path
Yep.
of getting
Yep.
out of it.
Because I have your sheet open. Okay.
Hmm.
Can I open that? Is that
Yeah,
all right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So let me just share the sheet. So when we started, it was like 9. On the fourth session, it was like 2. So it
Correct,
was almost gone. Okay. It could be
correct,
variable like 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0. And after the fifth session, it's 1, 1. Now, right now, you're saying 0. So yeah,
correct.
the confidence is like 7, 8. And confidence was not the major aspect we were working on, right?
No, we were
It was
not
a
working on.
side benefit of it.
It is, yeah,
Okay. And almost every person get that thing. Because once
correct,
you grow out of it, you become more confident. You don't repair, you evolve. You just don't get awareness, you transform. Okay.
correct.
So yeah, man, it was happy about it. Great. Okay. So before we end this call, anything that you want to share with me, any feedbacks, any inputs, or anything that you would want to tell people at home who are putting off healing this thing, who are putting off working on this aspect, they're not taking care of their mental health, Hana, they're stuck in this emotional phase, or they think it's just a breakup, it will just
My
heal, Hana.
only 2 cents to
Yep.
anyone who is listening to this is that, see, it is not always okay to fight a battle. Please take help of people
Yep.
like Harshdeep who are out there to help you out of a situation which
100%.
they have already taken care of. They will actually armor you, or they will give you tools to get out of that situation more quickly.
Yep.
It will save you on your life. Life is very short, you need to live it. If
Yep.
you are taking 6 more years to get out of a relationship, then I would say it's a waste of time.
या सिक्स
And
नहीं, चलो 2 या 3 साल भी आपके, 2 साल भी,
but
या गॉट
still,
इट.
but still,
Yep.
so there is no equivalent to it. And if there is
100%.
some, and if there is someone who is giving you a guarantee of it, trust me, in today's day and age, no one is there to give you a guarantee. If
Yeah.
someone is actually giving you a guarantee that on one-on-one sessions he will take you out of that in 2 to 3 days, just trust the process, believe
Yep.
it, and do it.
Yep. Yep.
That's my 2 cents to anyone who is listening out.
Yeah, you have to be accountable for yourself. You can, Hana, you have to
Correct,
try to
correct.
save yourself, then people can
It
save
is,
you. Yep.
it is your life. The
Yep.
person who had to go has walked away. As simple
100%.
as that.
100%. तुम
And
यादों
you
में
are,
या.
and you are the person who is stuck.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Great, man. So honestly, thanks a lot for this call and this
Thank you so
interview,
much, Ashdeep.
Hannah. And genuinely, again, I say this to people that you people were coachable enough, you people were open enough to try the stuff. That's why you got the results. You were looking for something, you're putting on the efforts. Okay, I was just a facilitator. I'm just a shaper because your mind and your body have the total ability to heal itself. We never motivated you probably कि भाई ये करके आ, right? We did some processes and that induced something in your mind and that you got out of it, right?
And I would just say ki that taking the first step is the
Yeah,
major thing.
yeah,
For yourself, you need to work it out.
yeah.
हर्षदीप तुम्हारे घर आके नहीं तुम्हें वो करने
कोई भी
वाला
नहीं करा सकता,
है.
कोई भी नहीं, हर्षदीप क्या कोई नहीं
So,
करा सकता.
so
Yeah,
so it is up to you if do you want to take charge of your life or not. As simple as that.
100%. Yeah, you want to keep on living in the mesh, or you want to have more of the wonderful feelings, want to
Correct.
fly kites like Gautam, or go out now and have a lot of fun. Okay, so again, thanks a lot for this, man. Okay,
Thank you so
let's
much,
end this
Ashdeep.
over here only. And again, thanks a lot for this. Take care, man.